So take your mouse and click over that and right click on that. Use your mouse to right click on that picture.
Yes.
And then you're going to save, export to photos. Do you see there's a number of options, and one is called export to photos. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Good. All right. Now I'd like you to now go back to Zoom and stop screen sharing.
Oh, stop sharing at the top.
Yeah, stop sharing at the top. I started off when I was very young, in my teens, working in radio, and then I was a newspaper reporter for a while, and layout artist as well. And then off to Ottawa I went. I was hired by a member of parliament to be an executive assistant, which I was for 3 years. Then I went to university and got my 2 degrees, and then went into teaching, which has always been a passion. And I started off teaching in northern Manitoba, and then when I came to Ottawa, I started a computer lending program, because I worked in a school where there were a lot of kids from disadvantaged backgrounds, economically so. So I got some parent volunteers to work with me, and we put together computers and sent them out to these homes.
Here and there, not bad.
Looks like you're doing very well. So
Bad. I have a good teacher.
And then, of course, later on, I met all kinds of people, especially elderly people who had never touched a computer, and they were interested, but they were afraid. And so that's sort of started a whole new area of interest for me, is setting up computers with elderly people. And man, oh man, that was very rewarding, and still is, because I created monsters here. I found Connected Canadians through a search. I was looking for an organization where I could apply my skills and my experience, specifically in helping people with technology, especially seniors. In my internet search, when I was looking for a place to volunteer, this was pretty well the only place I could find that provided free services to seniors. Connected Canadians' long-term goal, literally, and I'll quote it, is by 2030, we want all Canadian seniors to have access to free technology training and support. And so, in a sense, we are pioneers. And I think the pandemic has really changed the shape of Connected Canadians. The co-founders of this organization really had to be creative in terms of how they would now deal with their mandate to serve senior clients in a whole different way. And now it's virtual, and that just adds a whole layer that was never expected before. Yes, of course, there's all the negative connotations of loneliness and isolation, and not being able to see people like you'd like to. But, you know, technology has allowed us to connect in ways that we never thought of before. And Zoom, who heard of Zoom last year? Nobody. Every senior citizen I know, and I know lots of them, now that's part of their vocabulary. Zoom. It's incredible. Go back to Zoom along the bottom.
Yes.
Tap on Zoom again.
Okay.
And again, what we're going to do is you're going to tap on the green, so you run your mouse along and the picture and tap on share screen.
Okay, done. Working
with people, helping people is my passion. Whether it's through Connected Canadians or through somebody in my neighborhood, with somebody who calls me, I feel needed and wanted, and I feel valued, and I really enjoy the experience and the feedback I get, and just the joy in their faces. I think that ends our session for today, unless you have any further questions.
No, that's good for today. I really appreciate it for all of you for doing that for us seniors. That's a big help.
Oh, great.
Might need you again.